What's up, everybody? It's Saturday morning. It's the NFT Circus. I am NiftyBC, and we have Crackers and TC, our illustrious co-hosts, with Danish as well. Danish coming to us, bringing us some new adventures and new pathways with the TON blockchain. So Danish had been talking about TON for quite some time now, and he was like, check it out, it's a cool thing. And so we all did check it out, and now a lot of us are kind of starting to move over and adding TON to our list of blockchains that we mint on and use. And so we have Xena from Get Gems, and we have Dennis from TONKeeper. Those are the two for sure things you want to connect with on the TON blockchain. TONKeeper Wallet is a great wallet that's very easy to use. It works either on Android or iOS. And then Get Gems is the marketplace. You guys are like the OpenSea of TON at this moment. You know, like, it's great. I really like your both of your platforms quite a bit. I've been using them for the last couple of weeks. It's been a really cool thing to see. So before we get going, I do want to start off with just a giveaway. So let's share my screen real quick. If you guys haven't already, put in $Morbs into the chat, and we'll be able to go ahead and we're going to draw. The first one is actually for one of these. This is a Big Feet. This is from Morbs. And we're going to give away Big Feet number 7 here. Let's see who's going to win this one. And this is on Get Gems, guys. Yes?
Give me 2 seconds. I want that. I'm entering it this time. I don't enter that off, so I'm allowed this time.
Enter it this time.
I'm entering.
Okay, enter it up. Okay, so we got a Big Feet 7 going, guys. And this is on Get Gems, so you're going to need a TONKeeper wallet. So pay attention to the rest of the show. We will be showing you how to do that and set up your TON, and even how to even swap out some of the stuff that you might have for TON, so that way you're able to use those that blockchain as well. So anyway, here we go. Let's go. Let's see who's going to win it. And it's so Danish wins again. He wins a Big Feet number 7.
What the hell is that?
At least it was airing.
All right, so we'll draw another one here in a little bit. And Danish actually has one he wants to give away as well, so we will be doing that as well. I think the next one, we'll do that after the next segment. But the next segment we will do, this one's going to be the next one up for grabs. It is We All Feel It Some Mondays, and don't we all? That's an awesome one, Danish. Very cool. And that's also on Get Gems. So we will be doing that in a second. Anyway, first thing I want to do is I want to touch off with Dennis first, because he's over Vietnam at the moment, and it's early in the morning for him. So let's talk about TONKeeper Wallet. And this is actually a good first step in the TON blockchain movement, is to get a wallet set up, so that way you can actually use TON and connect with Get Gems and buy NFTs, etc. So tell me about TON Wallet. How did this come about?
For sure, TONKeeper is the best way to start your journey into TON blockchain. Just download it for your device, for your iOS devices, for your Android devices, and for sure, if you just start your actions, first of all, you need to understand that your seed phrase, it's 24 words. It's the main important thing that you should understand and keep safety into your log safe, maybe in your fridge, anywhere, but no one else don't shoot to touch this one. And after this, you need to create a new address. Just tap on the left screen. If you can to pen this,
Okay.
You can use the mobile device like iPhones, iPads, but if you have a Mac on M1 chip, you can download this too.
Oh, you can? Okay, good. Okay,
yeah,
good now.
It's for desktop devices for sure.
Great.
And I think it's the best way to start your journey into TON chain. We can discuss it directly. You can ask me different questions.
Yeah, I really like the fact that there's multiple things I like. One of the biggest things I like is the speed of TON in general. Just the actual transactions move fast enough that I'm not sweating bullets when I'm making a transaction, which is awesome, because I've been doing this Hey man, I'm telling you, I've been around too long. You go on Ethereum sometimes, you make some of those trades, and it's like an hour or two later, and you're like, oh my God, my heart's outside my chest. It's not a good feeling. So So yes, it's definitely a good thing on how fast it moves. I also like that you can totally see your NFTs right in the wallet very easily and transfer them to the whole thing. I really, really like that about the setup of it. And now, are you going to be able to swap coins on this wallet as well, or is this only going to be for Ton?
You can use the different decks into our built-in browser, and for sure you can switch different jetons on the Ton blockchain. You can't at this moment do anything swapping between different chains, but you can switch different jetons into the Ton. So
nice.
I have one important thing to our viewers about NFTs. When you will just create a new address, you don't use the tap NFTs. It's important because it's only for new users. When you will get your first NFTs, the tap will show, because it's Apple's strategy, and we should making different ways to combine Apple policy. And don't worry about this. If you will have one NFT on your address, this tab will be unhide.
Gotcha. This is awesome. And then now now this will plug into most all the dApps right now that are going into the Ton blockchain, right? So this
for sure.
Okay. And then
you can easily connect with different dApps using the TONKeeper. Just connect, and your address will be linked with these different dApps.
And also, we did do some tutorials on this, guys. There's short tutorials are actually on this YouTube channel. If you go under NFT tutorials, you'll see one for how to set up your TONKeeper wallet, and then also how to buy on Get Gems. And then also I just did one on how to actually swap out coin on KuCoin and then get Ton, send it on over to the TONKeeper wallet for those people that have like Wax or ETH or Sol that are already doing stuff that maybe want to hop on here and kind of play around on the blockchain as well. So please check those out, guys.
You forgot about making NFTs on Get Gems.
Making NFTs on Get Gems, which is incredibly easy as well, and it's a very smooth process. And it's like let's start talking to Get Gems as well. So
can I get a question in before because
sure.
I've again loved TONKeeper, and I love the fact that it's an open source wallet, which again when it comes down to mobile wallet, a lot of crypto wallets are not fully open source. So I really love that aspect. But after looking at something like TONHub that had the whale pool staking, and now after today's news that the main TON Foundation wallet has integrated staking as well, but with a really high limit. It's like 10,000 TON at the moment. Will there be integrated staking in TONKeeper?
I want to share with you different information about this situation. First of all, this wallet is not, special from Ton Foundation. I think you're talking about my Ton wallet, right? For like extension for Google Chrome or in other browsers. It's not forward from Ton Foundation. It's like from separate team, like from us, from TONKeeper team.
Oh, it was just
and first of all, second one, when we're talking about stakes, we should understand different methods of these stakes. From 10,000, it's official with nominators, with access to voting, with validators. It's really democracy on blockchain's life. But when you download the TONHub as well, you just can deposit different Ton coins up to from as I knew from 50 coins, but it's custodial stake. So when we're talking about decentralized and centralized, it's more custody service. And in TONKeeper team, we are looking for different ways, for sure. We are thinking about this staking option, but at this moment we have different methods. And if you want, you can already get access to the official stake from 10,000 Ton coins. You just need to visit the tonvalidators.com. and you can choose your perfect and your favorite one validator, and you can just send your 10,000 coins from 10,000 coins to this validator, and add just one small word D. That's mean deposit. That's it. For this stake, you don't need special UX and special style in TONKeeper, but as I said before, for sure, we are thinking about different methods. Just subscribe on our channels in different social networks, in our Twitter, in our Telegram account. So just check it out, and we will share with you different info about this.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. So guys, again, if you haven't already, I put the link down here. It's tonkeeper.com. It's very easy to set up. There's a video in the NFT tutorial showing you how to do it. It's so easy. You don't really even need a tutorial, but it's there for the people that are just a little bit wary about it. But go check that out. We're going to talk now also to get gems, which is going to be the second part that you need, which is to actually buy something on the Ton blockchain. So let's talk about getgems.io. So tell us, Axie, how long has the marketplace been up? What have you guys been up to, and what do you guys got planned in the future?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me here.
Of course.
It's a pleasure. The team started working on GetGems about a year ago, I think in February, but it went live late April, early May. So it was completely rolled out with new features coming up all the time. Like we're always developing, making it more convenient for users to just the flow seamlessly, how they can mint NFTs, how they can buy NFTs, search them, explore everything. What we do for the New Year's, we started a really cool activity. We decided to switch sort of narrative about NFTs of being like expensive JPEGs,
Right.
and figured that we want to do something fun for people just to get a taste what NFT is.
Sure.
Really cheap, but also in a sort of fun and gaming mechanics. So we released New Year eggs. I'm gonna send you a link so people can see that.
Yes. I picked one up the other day too. I'm just waiting for the game to start. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the game to start.
The game is kind of like we're so frustrated with what happened yesterday. But anyways, the idea is like we collected all the money while selling out the eggs, and we collected exactly 8,000 ton. A little bit less, but we added, so it's like an even number.
Yeah.
And very soon the game will start where people right here on the screen, like when you go on the egg NFT page, you will see a separate block with moves, rock, paper, scissors, and any like when you have your egg, you choose your move, you wait for your opponent to make a move. Who wins moves to the next round. The last egg remaining unbroken will get all the prize pool to themselves. So for us, it's just like we collect the money, not for the team, not to something, but just to give it away back to the winner of this game, to one of the holder in the collection.
So there will only be one. There will only be one winner at the end, and they're going to take the whole prize of 8,000 ton, which is right now about 16,000 USD, I believe. I think it's right around there, which is
more than that.
And
more than that.
Absolutely unique. All users who just have bought these eggs can check all transactions into blockchain. It's all into different smart contracts. It's not hiding. Just you know.
And for this year, we kind of have similar activities, not in terms of mechanics, but in terms of the approach, make it fun and easy to come and start using NFTs, buying, selling them, lined up for this year. And for us, it's also one way to inspire other creators to do something like this, besides just AI generated pictures.
Now, now we have some questions here. Now, do the broken eggs turn into a different asset? I don't believe so, right? I think it's just you either win or lose, or how does it work?
So far, it's just going to be Win or lose, that's it. And this is only for this game. We don't have anything planned in terms of how you can reuse them in the future.
Gotcha. And now, who did the art? Just curious. Like, how did you guys generate your art?
Well, this is our designer people. They kind of like,
Yep.
On a design file, you have like a bunch of stripes of this egg, and then it kind of like combines.
Just randomize it. Awesome.
Yeah, randomize
it. Now people can still get in the game because they can buy on the secondary. If I got that correct, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
So after each round, there's like a gap period, right, where you're able to now go buy more eggs for the next round and keep going, correct?
Yes, exactly. The game works like this. 9 a.m. UTC, game starts.
Yep.
You have 12 hours to make a move for the egg. If you have multiple eggs, you need to make a move for each egg, rock, paper, or scissors.
Okay.
By the end of those 12 hours, we take 15 minutes to calculate all the results. And for the following 12 hours, the trading starts, and you can buy, sell, whatever you want to do with the eggs to participate in the next round. For example, if you're out of eggs, or if you have many eggs which are still on, their price will increase in the following rounds.
Sure.
So the trading in general will be open.
Now, how do the people actually play the game? Like their rock, paper, scissors choice? Do they do it right through the NFT, or how does that happen?
Okay, well, if you go on Get Gems to whatever, well, basically, you have on your account, you have the collected NFTs. Then you click on the egg you want to fight with. You click on the egg. Yeah, you can maybe if you have it.
There it is right there. There's my egg.
Oh, that's a cute one.
I got a good one. I was pretty happy about this one. I was like, sunny side up eggs too. There's sunny side up. So
exactly. Well, basically, exactly on this page, on the right, under the buttons put on sale, will be a separate block.
Gotcha. It'll pop up there. Gotcha.
Yeah, with 3 options: rock, paper, scissors, and you click one, and then you wait when the opponent makes a move as well, and then you see the result.
Gotcha. Okay, so you can see that you can get. We have a question. Can you show the secondary market on Get Gems? And what you would do is just click here on the New Year's eggs. This will bring up the collection, and these will be all the ones that are actually on the market at this point. So you can just go ahead and purchase them right there. It's very simple. And once you make a purchase here by using the TONKeeper Wallet, which is really nice, you'll be able to do your transaction with your phone and a mobile device, or a desktop, or just all through your mobile device. So very easy to do, guys. Very easy to do.
I want to add a couple of things just to make one of the questions in the audience clear. When your egg loses, the top of the egg shell will break off. So you also don't buy broken eggs on the market unless you like them, which is a major thing. And for tools, I know we have been talking about this before, and no, sadly, for now, there is no blending or official pack openings.
Right. I think Cosmic was asking that. Yeah, what NFT tools are coming? Right now, it's just basic minting at the moment. But what do you have planned? Do you guys have planned any other tools like multiple mints or additions or anything like that?
Well, we're open for suggestions if there is a need. And also if it's not just like one person asks, but there's actually a demand and people need this feature, then we're super open to implement this in the pipeline.
Very cool. Very cool. And so now other than the eggs going on here, another big one here is the Telegram usernames. I see that's always been like a top collection over here. How does this work out for you guys over here? How does this Danish has explained it to me before. So this is
I can start it off again because it has nothing to do with Get Gems.
Right.
We just display it because it's on the blockchain.
It's an NFT on the market or on the blockchain. So it's just a secondary. If you go to fragment.com, if you're in the US, you might need to use a VPN to actually get onto that. But that's a Telegram Foundation marketplace for this exact thing, usernames and phone numbers. So that's Telegram's official connection to this TON blockchain. That's from the fragment.com. And everything on the Get Gems is secondhand markets, sales. And of course, they do good because it's usernames. It's a really sought after thing. They do good both places, but you can also look at the different price pools for that. The same goes for something else, actually, because you just scrolled past it, DNS, which is another thing that is also, that's actually not from the Telegram Foundation, but it's a DNS service that works great. And that can be linked from directly inside your TONKeeper wallet. If you own a domain, you don't need to go to a weird ass site and try to log in and do all the kind of things. It will show under your NFTs, and you can click link and you can put your address or somebody else's address if you want to.
Sure.
And it will even remind you that, hey, this account is not linked to your main address, just so you know that if you bought somebody, if you bought mine and you didn't change it, it will still be linked to my account. So it will tell you that it's not linked to anything you own.
Awesome.
So a little extra update there because we were scrolling past it.
Yeah, I noticed that Angelina.ton, Frank Sinatra.ton, and Denzel Washington.ton are up for grabs, people. Up for grabs, just saying. Anyway, so let's see what other ones. There's some really cool projects on here, too. I've been going through these. I like these metaphors bunnies. I was looking at those earlier. Those are cool.
They're doing really good. They're doing a great job with community. They're active on Twitter. We recently had them on Twitter Spaces.
Oh, wow. Great.
Yeah, they have quite an extensive roadmap. And I think they're building a game at the on the backlog for these bunnies to be part of. So, yeah, another metaverse.
Great. And what do you guys do in your spaces, Axie?
We basically we invite founders or creators from different projects, and they share their experience, like what struggles did they have, how does it feel to launch during bear market, how to make sure you sell out on a bear market, and stuff like that. When it was World Cup, the football or soccer, whatever you tell.
Yeah.
Football.
Yeah. We had some sport project, Funton and Fancy, I think. Yeah, all of them joined and they were just pitching really some ideas and telling about their plans and how utilize this trend of sport in Web3 as well.
Oh, that's really cool. This is really cool. And so where are your next plans for Get Gems? What do you guys want to do next? What's in the next part of the roadmap for you guys?
This year, we're focusing on the fun stuff. Yeah. For us, it's about mass adoption, and we want to make it as easy as possible and sort of as much fun as possible to join NFT
Is
world.
there a whitelist? Do you have to get whitelisted to list your NFTs? Or is there KYC or KY, whatever it is?
Anyone can list NFTs. Yeah, there is no...
And do you not have a fear of then people taking copyrighted NFTs from OpenSea and just putting it on here for sale?
They can. That's why everyone needs to do their own research, because we can't... We do not moderate. We don't tell people you can upload this or you cannot upload that. So it's really... very often, if there is no community, people will not even buy NFTs, even if they are listed here. And when there is community, people start talking and figuring out, does it worth something? Is it a copy? A lot of people right away will tell that this is a copycat from another project and stuff.
And what do you do there? Do you just pull it down or do you just leave it up? Or
we don't pull it down. What do you mean? Sorry.
So, like if there was like a copy, let's say like I think what he's asking is like if there was an artist and they said, hey, that's not my stuff, it's a counterfeit. How would you guys handle something like that? Like if like OpenSea, they normally will take down like something that's not like a legitimate.
If I make a full Bored Ape Yard Club NFTs, totally copy it right now on here.
Yeah. We haven't had cases like that yet.
Well, you will, because it's a young project. like Wax, it still happens now that you'll have projects coming from OpenSea, people faking the NFTs on there, or even the other way around, where it was only happened last week to 2 artists, or well, I think Senior Lupe happened a while ago, but I think Peter Potts had his project.
Drawings, full collection is on OpenSea now, and he's a wax artist. So, but I think I can kind of answer this, because if you read the term of services, there is things that they don't promote, so they will be kind of removed from the searching tool if they get flagged.
Gotcha.
And guys,
I
as I
don't
know,
if I remember that, like, fully right, but if you read the verification and get gems, it's if it's breaks IP stuff, it can be removed from search. Not that it will be removed from the blockchain, but
exactly. If it's a direct link, people will still be able to find it, but we will not just display it on the front page, and it will be really hard to scroll down and search for it for normal search.
God, this hasn't happened yet anyway.
Yeah, it's something that's kind of, like, I think it's mainly because you're just a newer blockchain, but it is something that will eventually happen. There's so many we're coming from Wax, and Wax is like that. Wax is just, there was a point in time there was so many counterfeit accounts. It was kind of hard because it's a game network. If you guys don't know much about the Wax side of stuff, mainly games, and so they would have these Alien Worlds got it really bad for a while, and I believe Our Planet had a pretty bad one for a while too. That was kind of counterfeit stuff.
For everyone here that probably like both from TONKeeper and Get Gems here have been on Telegram for a while, so just an username lookalike Telegrams, like trying to be somebody because you made a L or I in your username, and somebody made the other way around and try to be you. And the same happens with Wax, because we have, again, DNS kind of named wallets without the DNS. So my Wax wallet is DanishCrypto, which makes it pretty hard to make a scam. But if it was something with 2 I's or 2 L's in it, could be pretty easily to misplace those, and then it's a fake one. And that happened every other day. We had Mining Network, one of the bigger projects on there. Mining Network 1, Mining Network 2, Mining Network 3.
I remember that.
And if people don't look at it, it just, it was cheap. And then they sit with, So it's definitely things to take in mind. And I know you guys.
For this case, we also have the verification badge. Basically, for us, it's not like Instagram kind of vanity metric because you have a blue check mark, it's cool. For us, if a collection, and we're normally very much in contact with all the creators who did it, if a collection gets copied, and even now you can search like Ton Punks, and there will be probably 5 of them, but only one has a blue check mark.
Yep. Yeah, there's one right here. This is the one.
That's to help. Like for us, it's to protect users from buying NFTs from fake collections.
And so it's this blue check right here you're talking about, correct? Exactly. So we're looking for the blue check on the bigger projects. So, all right, cool.
I was just wondering going forward, because as they said, you are a new project. Do you have any worries about this sort of stuff, where you just kind of hopefully that people realize blue check means this is a legitimate project?
Guys, I lost my internet for like a brief moment.
Don't worry about it.
You don't need to. You don't need to excuse yourself. There, it's just his language is so hard to understand sometimes that nobody follows anyway.
No, but for real, I understand
myself Danish.
Well, as we're waiting here, guys, we're going to do another giveaway. We are going to go ahead and give away this We All Feel It Some Mondays by DanishCrypto. This is part of his Dark Minded drawings collection at Get Gems.
That's having a good day, though.
Yeah. So let's see who's going to get this one. We're going to spin it.
And you're going to spin again if I win my own.
We're spinning again if you win it again. Okay, so this is the rigged thing. We don't know why it does. Oh, Cosmic Alien. Woohoo! All right, Cosmic, you got it. All right.
This is rigged. Don't let her win. Spin again.
So Cosmic, reach out to me. You'll have to start a TONKeeper wallet, but then once you give me that address, I will send it on over to you. So get in touch. So congratulations.
Jesus, Josie's in the house.
Yeah, Jose from RAR is in the house. Jose, we haven't seen him for a while. What's up, RAR? RAR is an amazing collection here on Wax. He's also an amazing developer. So
I know he's doing a lot of back end stuff for Wax Italia at the moment.
oh, nice. Awesome. All right, so cool. So what else can we talk about? I was hoping Waffles Kitty would get in here and we could talk about NFTopia, but I want to continue talking about Get Gems. So for people that are trying to onboard onto Get Gems, what would you give as advice that you've been hearing in the spaces, actually, as far as like new collections coming into Get Gems?
It's quite simple. It's actually just community. Always talk to community and ask what they want.
Agreed. Yeah, we talk a lot about community here. I mean, it's a lot of that's what's nicer kind of sometimes about the smaller chains is that you can't really pump and dump as easy on a smaller chain, mainly just because you can't you don't have a community to do it. Oh,
sorry, my chest there or something.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just about the community. If you got a strong community, you can really build it, and you just find something that works good for everyone. That is easy to use, easy to kind of transfer out of. That's what I kind of liked about your chain here was that it has that mass adoption possibility, mainly just because you can connect into Telegram quite easily, and that's what was it, 700 million users a day or a month? What was it, Danish? Something crazy like that.
700 million active daily accounts on Telegram and 55 billion messages through Telegram a day. Yes.
Yeah, 100%. And Lisa Chandler says, "Did I hear community? Spread the word. Decentralization is alive." It is, and that's in the end, it's like especially after all the rug pulls over the last couple of years and all that other stuff. We got to be able to trust through decentralization, which I think is a smarter way to go.
Trust, verify.
Exactly. Verification.
How many active artists do you actually have at the moment on Get Gems?
How many
active artists?
I can't give you the number. I know that there is about 20,000 collections.
Wow. But are you getting many new artists joining up each week now? Or is there like what would you say?
Summer was busy with people joining. It was quite active. Fall was a bit more sad, but now it's the traction is getting back. So yeah. As I said, like there's going to be a few cool projects coming in. About the approach, I'll add about the approach we're taking. We also some projects come to us and say we have these sort of mechanics in mind, and if we think it's really really cool, we would definitely support that. That's what's going to happen in February. This is an independent team who came to us and said we want to do this. We're wow. Let's do it.
Can I ask? We actually got asked a question there. Can you do videos on Ton?
No, not yet.
Is that a feature you're going to plan to add?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that will probably be coming down the line.
Mm-hmm.
And what about the likes of Nifty here? When he does a pack, he likes to do very fancy pack openings when they work. No, I'll take it. He does do really good, and there is some very funny pack openings. Would you be looking at something like that down the future? I'm not saying now next week. I'm saying 6 months down the line when you're more established, you're more kind of adapt in the role of being a proper blockchain and demanding.
I can bring in that I have personally shown a lot of tools to the Get Gems team and other developers.
What you doing your personal Danish is none of my concern. You showing your tool off to people is nothing I want to hear about.
A lot of the wonderful tools we all know and love from our Wax chain has been shown, because that there is definitely some things there that easily could be made on Ton, because Ton is C++ Fun C, where Antelope EOS Wax is C++. So it's definitely something that has been shared, so they all should be aware, and hopefully if the demand comes, as named before, we will hopefully see them, because it shouldn't be that hard to build them. It's more, again, if it's needed or not.
Well, there's another one for you then. Yep. Is a GIF considered a video? Sorry, I'm only reading off what the question here. So
can you use GIFs over on Get Gems?
I think so. Yeah.
Now,
you can.
did you update it since the last? No, not the last, but the last Twitter Space. Because there was the question and there was
We're definitely working on that.
Okay.
It's gonna be coming
I
soon.
have actually saying that I have seen when Nifty was going through the NFTs, I did see 1 or 2 moving ones, which would be a GIF.
Yeah, this one right
So
here.
Yeah.
technically, So technically,
music, GIFs, videos. Yeah,
I think that
Yes,
was just the header.
I have one mark. GetGems can show you different types of NFTs like videos, but owners can create, or if they are just using their own smart contracts, and GetGems will just show me. But if you want to create the NFTs like GIFs or maybe videos, you can do this at this moment on GetGems directly.
Oh wow. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, because I would like to see. That would be great to see some videos.
Best way to show you some maybe collection. It's about frogs, as you know, just on main page. Yeah,
Ton frogs.
Frogs. Just checking, and GetGems will show you.
Oh
different actions.
They definitely have moving parts here.
Yeah.
I'm just
There's also Josh.
That's a video. That's a video.
Right? He did the music NFTs. You had him on the space. Joe's.
Let me see. Let's see if I can find him. Is he on the front page? Probably.
I can't remember his name of his collection, but it's
music. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it.
JOES or he was Josh. He was on your Get Gym space. Get music NFTs.
Joshua? No. I don't know. Not popping
I'm not
up.
sure.
Badjo? No.
There is some possibilities again, but yeah, not built in. So it's all done by doing it yourself. But again, if we know on Wax, the C++ing isn't that hard.
At this moment, as you know, Fancy is so hard language for most developers at this moment, but in Ton blockchain, we are creating different language as known like TECT. It's more simple language for developers, so just check it out Twitter account of TECT, and for sure you will just create new world with easier success in this language TECT.
We got another question from Lisa Chandler. She says, as creators, can we communicate with NFT holders on Ton? Like if you're a creator, can you connect with the actual holders?
There is something wonderful there. Because if you go to tonx.app, one of the social media sites on the Ton network, you would need a Web3 login to log in, meaning your wallet. If you hold any NFT, there will be a section called Holders. And if you click that, and it's probably called Holders Club, then you would see communities of other people holding that NFT.
Oh, wow.
That don't mean that if you're a creator that you get in there, because if you don't own one of your own NFTs, you are not allowed in there.
Interesting.
So
interesting. So they could just like box you out of your own collection. That's awesome.
If you don't take one for yourself, then yes.
That's awesome.
But it makes that the community, all the holders, has an easy way of communicating and building communities and trading in between each other. Because
Danish, where are people building their communities at the moment? On NFT and Ton Palace or Someplace and Twitter?
Ton Place is more of an Instagram, Patreon, OnlyFans kind of thing put together.
Oh, so Ken Broski's on here then.
Where TonX is a social media.
Awesome.
But most communities hang out on Telegram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we had another question. Is there a stats page like for each of the collections? I know that you guys have like this kind of all the attributes kind of broken down. Is there a ranking system in here for the NFTs yet, by any chance?
If you go to any collection, on the top you have some
stats.
Buttons, history, stats, and you can check them out.
And there it is, right there. There's the stats. Awesome. So there he goes. Answer your question.
And for previous question, you can check each account, and if the owner of this address just edit the links to their social media, you can just keep in touch with these NFT holders. So it's no problem without different social medias. You can do
cool.
it directly in GetGems.
That's really
I
awesome.
feel
As
like
you
I'm
can
just
see,
doing
for
question
example,
line
right
where
there under the Ton guys, the power created by, and right under there is social media links, and you can add many more. If you look at mine, for example, it has a lot more because that like
Dark-minded.
You need minded. Then it will pop up. Yeah,
there it is. Yeah, you see all the different connections he has. He has multiple here. You're loading them up, Danish. You loaded them all out.
Where we are again, it's like so you can bring a lot with that, and the same goes with something like Ton Plays. If you're a premium, you can go to Ton Plays and make you TPC /fan link, which is a link tree, basically. And you can get that from in there. You actually don't need to be premium, but if you are premium, it will be a customizable link like your username, so it makes more sense instead of the ad ID.
We're also considering one thing to inbuilt sort of social interaction / micro DAO into GetGems. For example, if you're a holder of an NFT, on the NFT, on the collection page, the creators of the collection can ask questions like, should we mint more punks, or do we need to do shall we open an English Twitter account? I don't know, something like that. And all the holders would be able to vote yes or no within the marketplace. But again, this is one of the ideas we want to bring into life sometime soon.
I definitely like that.
I like that idea a lot. That's actually really good. That's nice. Yeah, because DAOs seem to be a pretty good movement, and a micro idea of that would be really nice. You know, just kind of get some better direction for the community, keep the collectors happy, as well as giving some direction to creators to kind of keep the collectors happy, I guess you could say.
Yeah, and it's also like you talk to them. You also let people feel being heard and seen. And they hold an NFT, and now they can make some decisions. They can also take a part in the project.
Of course.
Community is definitely everything. Like there wouldn't be much of this going if we didn't have anyone to use it, no matter how awesome it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a question I did want to ask. Okay, Lisa's also bringing out, or even better, send an NFT to everyone who participated. Do you guys have airdrop possibilities on the Ton blockchain yet? Like where we can airdrop free NFTs to holders that say have one of my pieces and I want to send them like a free gift for that month. Do you guys have that ability yet on Ton?
Not sure. You will still need the addresses of everyone you want to send NFTs to, right?
Yeah, we have some tools. There's a company called Bounty Blocks that a lot of us use. And so what it does is basically will search, like let's say a collection on GetGems, right? Anybody that's holding something from that collection would be, their wallet would be pulled and put into a list that we could then send an NFT to.
Right.
Yeah.
It'd be easy to build, but I don't think I've not seen any. I know there's not any on GetGems, but I've not seen any around the space yet. But it should be pretty easy to build.
And I had
because
another
it's
question.
it's all on the contract. It's all on GetGem smart contract. As soon as they bought it, it's there. Like
question. And you guys built this egg game, right? So you guys have the mechanics for that type of simplicity game, right? Could another collection utilize a tool like that? Like, could you guys let other collections create their own kind of rock, paper, scissors type game for their collection? Would that be a possibility in the future?
I don't see a reason why it couldn't be. It will be sort of more partnership, interaction. It's our first take at this game. We are sort of testing it. That's why we even pushed the game forward, like
I think it's
the other day.
Yeah.
But now we are testing it on ourselves, sort of, and maybe in the future we'll be able to share it with projects and let them use it as well. Because
I really like the idea of it. It's a simpler idea, than doing this kind of like clicker kind of game kind of thing. This is just more like we're just playing rock, paper, scissors, and then there's a one only winner. I like the fact that there can only be one winner too, because it's a nice prize to win at the end. And I think that is more incentive, a little bit more of a fun way to get there. I'm curious to know who's going to win that. You know, that's going to be quite a day. I wonder how long will it be until you actually will get a winner, you think?
We counted something like 13 or 14 days.
Oh,
one
wow.
round, 1 day.
Yeah, somebody's snoring out there. I hear someone snoring.
There's my dog. This guy lying here on the couch behind me.
I'm like, it sounds like a humongous man snoring someplace.
I thought it was crackers. I thought it was crackers.
No, I was doing something totally irrelevant.
And yeah, it could be a live tournament game. Yeah, I agree, Peter. It's kind of a cool idea. Maybe use a mechanic like that, but like maybe in a shorter period of time. Like, there's only like a weekend that they can play with it, and then there's just one winner that gets a prize. Anyway, I just like the idea a lot. I was just curious, you know, because you guys are new, so I know it's there's a lot to take on. You guys have done so much already, which is very impressive, and you guys have done a great job. And TONKeeper as well. You guys have done an amazing job with that wallet. It's a good introduction for new people when they're coming in. You know, it really makes it easy to kind of get in quickly, make a project, get it up and running, kind of get your feel for the how everything is working. It's really nice. I just compliments to you guys. You guys really did a
thank you so much.
Well-made marketplace and a well-made wallet. So would you guys like to leave with anything? I think we're going to kind of round it up. I didn't see Waffles Kitty come in here, so I think we're going to have her back on probably next week or something. But
away next week.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be gone next week. I have to go back for a funeral for the family, so that's going to be a weekend of fun. Yeah, that's what it is.
Nearly swear it was his fucking PA. I know more about his fucking life than he does.
For real. Anyway, so the 28th we'll be back with Dapper Gents. TC has Dapper Gents coming on, and we're going to be talking to them. NFTopia, just so you guys know about it before we get out of here. NFTopia is the continuation of
Digicon
from Splinterlands. And Waffles Kitty is doing it with a Consumer Break, and it's a virtual convention basically. So there's booths from different NFT projects. You can access it through a computer. There's dance floor, there's DJs, there's AMAs. It's a good time. We've all done it before. It's a good fun time. They do it every 2 or 3 months, I believe. And
they were trying to do it every 3 months, but not sure if it's going to be 3 months or half a year, because after DJ Con it's going again community based, so it's a little harder. It's a little more expensive.
I think it was for $50 for a small booth. I'm not sure what was price after that. Well, I mean,
anyways, like again, now we have a total new blockchain here that has not been on DigiCon or NFTopia, because this is the first NFTopia. So if you are interested, we will send the links out. So we maybe, I don't know, could make a Get Gems booth there, or some of us artists that are already jumped over could maybe
Danish,
do
actually, funny that you said that.
Yeah, say
Danish,
it, Crackers.
Next month, we're going to do a Morbs event where we're going to have 10 artists from Wax, Ton. You're not invited, Danish. You're not a real artist. No, we're going to do, I think, what was it, 10 artists each?
Yeah, so what we did before, in Morbsverse, I have a virtual metaverse that you can walk in. You can use a phone, you can use whatever you want. We create rooms that are a little bit more artistic setup. It's more of an art gallery setup more than a convention. I make it more like a party. It's a couple hours, everyone gets together, they get to show each other's art off, and they get to buy each other's art. But I want to incorporate Ton. I also want to have a Tez room, a Soul room, and then also a Wax room, because we kind of think that cross-training is kind of what's coming more than anything else. And I think it's better too, because that way each of the marketplaces can grow together exponentially. It's like, you know, if everyone has a wallet to be able to buy from your market, logically you'll have more chances of people actually doing that. So that's what we want to do. And so if you guys want to be part of that, I'll send you guys links to how you guys can walk around the Morbsverse if you guys are interested.
Especially, I think for the wallets, I think definitely you should have even a small little stand, just how to sign up and create it. Get jumps. Even have a stand together with where the marketplace is. This the wallet you hold it in. Just get yourselves out there.
Yeah.
Guys, tell me please.
Sorry.
Tell me please, do you plan to implement the special method connection like for get gems using TonConnect into this website? It will be amazing for all TonKeeper users to connect directly into your metaverse situation. And we have SDK. It's a simple way to complete and integrate this method, and all TonKeeper users just click in one type and will be a web-free login into your
It's
website.
basically Wallet Connect, as you know, from Trust Wallet or others. It's just TonConnect, and TonConnect has been updated to TonConnect 2.0, which is way faster, way more smooth. And
And so this is actually our Mooresverse. This is our last Halloween project that we did, which is Waxoween. We had over 40 artists on this one. We've had almost 150 artists now through all the different events we've done. And I make these little like stands. And what I'm going to be doing in the one that I'm talking about is Crackers. That's a great idea. I'm thinking of the entering room. We just make it like a bunch of ATMs where you can set up wallets, and you can have a wallet for each one of them, and then just go in from there.
Are we going to make it lovey-dovey because it's February, or Easter?
I don't know.
Giant killer bunnies walking around like Easter is.
We should. I don't know. We'll connect in the next week. Let's figure out what we're going to do. Because I'm going to put the call for artists out this next week. So if you're watching, guys, and you guys want to be part of the next Mooresverse, I don't know what we'll call this next event. What should we call it, Crackers?
The multiverse.
Multiverse. There you go. We'll do that.
You could help co-promote NFT gallery, because it's what it is.
Yeah. You know what? Let's all connect. Brody B asks, how can artists join this? I'm going to be putting out a call on artists. If you watch our Twitters, either at ArtDrop5 or at Morbs15, you will see a call for artists for the event.
Just wait till I retweet it.
And then Crackers will retweet it, and we'll all retweet it, and then get in contact with us. Everyone is invited. I don't like to censor who's part of the event.
Apparently not me, but it's okay.
Except for Danish. Danish is on the blacklist all the time. He just gets on the blacklist.
You can be the ticket man, okay? we can stamp the tickets as they come in.
I would love to have everyone be part of this, and so we have already 13 rooms built, so we can build already in those and then add more to that. So maybe we'll split off into rooms, and everyone kind of moderates each one, and we'll kind of have a good time. And we can do AMAs in here. You can chat in here. You can take selfies. There's a lot of stuff you can do. So
the share screen with the screen is an awesome feature.
Yeah. So you can also. So let me show you that. That's actually kind of a fun feature. So it's hard. It's lagging right now because I got streams going on at the same time. But it's okay. If you, I have these like hidden little things. This is a Vampod, but there's also a screen right there. So if I hit share screen, I can share the screen right there. And then if you click it and then move forward, you'll see it kind of up there. There you go. And there you go. Now we're in dimensional things. Anyway, you can do presentations this way. It works out really good because you can really show off. Cool. And we use it kind of like a Twitter space, in other words. So you'll be able to do that. And you can even take selfies and the whole thing. So it's a good time. We will definitely reach out to you guys and have you all be part of this. And we'll put some connections so everyone can sign up for wallets and get gems as well. Because
is it X? Is it X now? I'm not playing smart. I can't. I'm half blind at the moment from get gems. If you can tell us a few artists that you think be interested in getting involved.
Yeah,
I know we have 2 or 3 from the wax. Anyways, it is between Broken Dolls. I think.
Sure. If you have some sort of like a presentation, we can get in touch and I'll show it to the guys, and maybe I'll help you connect. And
that'd be great. Yeah, we'll definitely get in touch with that. Yeah, we'll make it. I'll make a web page over it so they can kind of get the information that they want, be part of it. It'd be great. What's nice is that everything has a link, so they can actually link directly to the buy page. So these all link to Wax, but we could have them linked to get gems as well. So that way, if someone likes the piece that they're looking at, they can actually buy it right off the gate. So. These have actually been pretty successful every time we've done them. They're pretty fun little events. So hopefully we'll connect on that. That'd be, I think, a really fun thing to do. So anyway, I think we're rounding it about, guys. What would you like to leave us with, Dennis? Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Thanks for inviting me here. And I hope all you guys will just start your journey into Ton blockchain. And this is real Web3 vault around our all different blockchains with cheapest prices, with cheapest fees, just looking in. And we only on our start point.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, sure.
And then, Exena, would you like to leave us with something?
Sure. Let's make NFTs fun again.
Yes.
Make them easy to use.
Agreed. Okay, awesome. TC, you want to leave us with anything?
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to start buying some ton.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is that a whale I see in the forward?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, exactly. He's going to come in and sweep the floors. All right, Crackers, what do you want to leave us with, man?
Fuck all. Sorry, I'm tired. No, I mean, it's good to see another blockchain coming out because another one just kind of near enough folded recently.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that there's still a lot of work going on in the background for blockchains, even with crypto. Well, we've had a small reprisal, but I mean, it's nice to see there's still a lot of work going on in the background.
100%.
I'm sorry that you have to deal with Danish. That's beyond our control, but I mean, we have to release him to the wild some stage.
That's right.
No, look, it's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope to hear from a lot about you coming in the future. And I really want to see you at our event that Danish is now called the Co-op event. It sounds lame, but however.
Okay, and then Danish, what would you like to leave us with?
That I hope to see more people jump on, more tools be developed, and it's good to see the space already evolving as it is. And I know that it's Git Jim's first official appearance on a YouTube show, so I want to congratulate that and want to say that we are happy being the ones that you decided to do that on, and hopefully that will bring all of us a lot of eyes on the prize in the future, which is the open network, not necessarily money or a blockchain, but the open network.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yes, and I want to highlight again, thank you so much, guys, for joining us. It was really a pleasure. It was very cool. I want to have you guys back on as you guys are growing and everything's growing, because it's always nice to see things do that over the years. So thank you again, Axie. Thank you again, Dennis. And the rest of you guys, I'll see you in 2 weeks. So we'll do that. That'll be the next one. It's with Dapper Gents and someone else that we don't know yet that will probably sign up next week. So anyway, okay. All right, guys, have a good one. Have a good weekend. And we'll see